So they'll be calling you a radical. Let's get back to this genocide, the Great Pacific Genocide, on the smoking gun data. That's what good science does. Not mystified, baffled, puzzled. Let's go to the totals. All right, let's get here. So the Bonneville, let's get to the stillhead, the short life cycle that they have. Total stillhead, 32,400. God, they're having a hell of a run, right? Wow, that's a big one. 400 tributaries, 2.5 miles long. This is the mighty Columbia River. 400. All the Canadian stillhead, the Idaho, and they're not trout, they're salmon. Well, let's see. Let's get to, that's a lot, right? 32,000? God, that's a lot. Let's get the annual totals. This is the year Fukushima happened. What did we have that year? 369,000. Okay. 200,000. This is with gill netting. 234, 325, 2, 1, boom, boom, boom. Oh, let me show you something. Sorry about that. Whoa, big bump, 114,000. They pulled gill netting. They gill net half. You can cut that number in half. You cut that number in half. They gill netted here. They gill netted here. They gill netted it. They gill net half. They gill netted here. No gill netting. Ooh, big number, 114,000. Okay, to where are we at right now? 32,000. Stay with me. $416,000 for their have a short life cycle, 1 to 2 years. So they don't live here. Here's the drainage. They go all through here. All through here. Come home here. They live here. Fukushima disaster here. Full meltdowns pushed into the Pacific Ocean, boiled the ocean, broke the photo chain, killed the plankton. Started in March 2011. Continued today. They've been dumping the whole time. This is unarguable science. Okay, you can double that number. According to ODFW, WFW, NOAA, they have verified to Kevin Blanch the number gill netting, because when you catch a steelhead, you have to tag it, you have to report it, and the gill netters have to report it. The tagged and gill netting fish was 410,000. So we're at 826,000. Okay, now remember, 277,000. Now remember, they got a bump in 2020 because they pulled the gill nettings. Let's go back here. Stay with me, because they only give us 10-year data on each graph. Well, we can do this. Let's get all these years. Let's make sure we get them all. So, you remember it was 416,300. They go to sea 1 to 2 years. Oh, they got a bump here. They almost made it back to here. Nope. They pulled, there was no gill netting last year in 2020. Zero. None. So you can cut the number in half. 57,000. Okay? The trend ain't your friend. Let's go back. Where are we at for the year? So far this year, 32,000. How deep are we into the year? Do the same thing with still Chinook, and I'll show you on the Chinook. Stay with me. There's the peak. It's what? It's the end of August. This run will completely be done here. By here, it start to, you know, we got a ways to go. We might get 50,000. We got a big number yesterday, if you can believe that number. Trend ain't your friend. Okay, let's go back over here. Oh, sorry. Okay, let's get to the Chinook. Now, remember, Chinook salmon are the hallowed beasts. They live in the ocean for 5 years. 5. On average. They can go up to 8. So, they're born here, they spawn here, they live here. Now, remember, the steelhead 1 to 2 years. They can make it twice, but rarely do they, because they get gill netted and caught. Okay, they live here. FUKUSHIMA, Japanese current. You get my drift? Fish swim, jet stream moves left to right, ongoing meltdowns. Never happened at Mayak, never happened at Chernobyl, never happened at 3 Mile Island. These are full blown out core meltdowns. They pushed into the Pacific Ocean. It's been their answer the whole time. Barry Antoinette Obama, Donald J. Trump sliding with Biden. Okay, so let's get our annual. Let's see where we're at for the year right now. 190,000. God, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. 190,000. Remember, no gill netting. They have been doing a little bit as of late, but there was no gill netting clear into August this year and last year. Okay, let's remember we can get 10 years of data. This will work. Kevin Blanch's Great Pacific Genocide PhD is not hypothesis anymore. First you hypothesize the knowledge. They're going to push these meltdowns into the ocean. It's going to boil the planet. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. It's going to kill the freaking tide pools. The salmon will collapse on cue in 2015. This is Chinook. They go to see. Now remember, steelhead started to collapse immediately. Life cycle 1 to 2 years. Kevin Blanch is full of shit. Look at this. We've got record returns. Chinook. They're increasing every year. Look at this. 2015, 1.3 million in 2015. I'm like, wait till 2016. They're projecting 1.7 here. Now remember, this is with gill netting. You can double that number, and I verified that through ODFW. That verified. It was 2.7 million. Counting the fish that were gill netted and caught. 2.7 million in 2015. They gill netted half. 2.7 million. Now remember here, there's no gill netting. None. 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 Zero. There was 0% gill netting. So, remember, what are we at right now this year? The trend ain't your friend. And that's if you can believe their number. And remember, this is by number, not by weight. And it's been verified. I have plenty of boots on the ground. And the thing is, we have Tim Martin on boots on the ground. He's going with the test netters. The Rogue is down 99% on the steelhead 10 years. Down 95% on Chinook. So is, you can go all these lower rivers. The J. Smith has no dams. They're dying at sea. So you can argue with me all you want. Plug a computer into it. Run some regression. Run some regression. It's going to point to something radical crazy. That's a hell of a drop. Outliner. Dying at sea. Anchovies and sardines down 99%. Tide pools wiped out 99%. Wells are crashing. Just starting to. Scientists are misread. They're baffled. They're puzzled. That's not science. That's not science. First you hypothesize, then you do the field work. This is just the greatest PhD in human history. Then you defend your work. Then it becomes the knowledge. Plutonium, it's new. It's never happened before. The heat bubble over the western United States is going to get into the trees and burn everything that Kevin Blanch hypothesizes happen. Why? Because these are full blown up bringing star power to Earth. Livermore, California. What did I get for my work? I'll show you what I got for my work. What's that? Salt Lake Temple, how beautiful. Wow, how nice. What a shot. Where are you in a hotel? No, I'm in a prison. East 8 acute leukemia bone marrow transplant unit. That's in 2012. I went in that unit on 11/11/11. How about this report? Check the date. What? March 12, 2011? They're lying. What a journey. What a journey. Unbelievable. That's Allison McFarland right there. That's her. Head of the NRC, Gregory Jacko's twin. Whoa. How about this one? Invented the Million Mass March. Invented it. Led the march. Where's the inaugural speech? I should move my trailer video there. I like this one. Times Square. Megan Rice trial when Marie Antoinette put an 85-year-old nun in prison. Kevin Blanch is there. During session, catching new scalp lobbying underneath the Utah State Capitol stairs. Oh, I'm there. Everywhere. What a rant that was bad that day. Shutting down the Centinova reactor. Whoa. Flood Wall Street. Whoa, that was intense that night. Wow. At the MoMA. Being detained for no reason at the hearing. When I was due to speak. on PBS in Oregon for an hour. The Jack Dresser. It's 2013. I'm full of cancer. That isn't even getting close to my. Here we go. I'm getting close to my typo work. Give an inaugural speech. Hundreds of typo videos. Walk the whole coast of California. Idaho National Lab. In Vienna. At the blanch box, the UN. Lots of work there. That's in Vienna. Oh, here you go, at Livermore protesting. A nuclear lab brings sharp powder to Earth. Energy Solutions dump site. Protesting Sinanofri waste coming in. At the reactor. 5th anniversary of Fukushima. God, hundreds of them. Oh, Indian Point almost got shot that day. Well, we should have seen the cops on me that day. That's at Indian Point. Oh, that was intense. Oh, protesting at the Natural History Museum. Eric Oppenheim and Kevin Finnegan, Dennis's son, the famous artist. The new statues, the new stuff. Utah State Capitol, inside and out.